Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, November 20th, 2016. Wow, the second half of this week was really exciting. So many great things have happened, and so I do have so many things to talk about. But first, I'd like to introduce you to the plan for this episode. This episode won't be so different to the last episode. I'd like to continue with the mine project. I'd like to continue building the staircase. And by the way, over there is a creeper. So creeper season continues. November is indeed the creeper season in Minecraft. This is all the time interesting, but it's also quite dangerous because those creepers are quite nasty. But I'm quite sure I can circumvent this guy and ignore it. And I hope, as I have the clock in my hand, that I keep an eye on it, because I don't want to have the same issue as last episode, as I noticed, oh, suddenly we are in the middle of the night. I completely forgot the time, and yeah, let's run up and go to bed so that I can keep up with the usual schedule of the coffee break episodes of having 2 Minecraft days. But yeah, so the plan is, as I said, to continue with this staircase. Hopefully I can fix this problem over here, because I misplaced one of the stairs, and this led to the huge problem that I, well, excavated too much, or, well, that I removed the wrong layer from this staircase. But, well, let's just place some stairs. And yeah, so aside from placing stairs and continuing with this staircase project, I like to explore a little bit more the ravine we have in this mine. I think I did this quite thoroughly already, as I discovered it for the very first time a very long time ago. But yeah, I still have the feeling that there are some resources left. And speaking of resources, I need some more resources. I need some iron, and more importantly, I need some diamonds, because I like to fix my diamond sword, or better, I like to repair the diamond sword, and I like to repair the diamond pickaxe at some point. And so I need diamonds, and that's not that easy, because diamonds can only be found, dang it, quite close to the bedrock layer. And yeah, so we need to dodge lava pools, we need to continue excavating the huge mining room down there, in the hope that we can find some more diamonds. So this will be interesting, and this leads me to our next project, because I like to go mining at some point. I really like to go into a new cave and explore the cave. Over there we have some iron. That's really the thing where I said, okay, we have some more resources in the ravine. I like to gather, and yeah, I like to fill up this staircase. I like to what do I like to do here? I think I like to remove this. Hope I can without falling down. Grab it? No, I can't grab it, of course. Why should I be able to grab this? But let's try this. Let's drop down, grab the cobblestone. Ow, again. And can I maybe... Yep. Explore a little bit more of this ravine already. But yeah, I'm quite sure this is quite dark for you, so let's have some torches here. Yeah, I like to go caving. And another thing, wow, there's a skeleton up there. This ravine is quite large. Oh, there's some iron. This is perfect. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I wanted to fix the staircase, so let's go down here and talk about the other projects. Indeed, I want to go exploring. I want to go mining for a bit at some point. And then later on I need to, or I like to build a lighthouse, and not just an ordinary lighthouse. I like to build the lighthouse from the not the clock, from the Salty Dog server. And now you might ask, why do you want to build the lighthouse from the Salty Dog server? Well, with the release of Minecraft version 1.11, we decided to start a brand new Minecraft world on the Salty Dog server, and so here the good old lighthouse I had on in the old Salty Dog world is lost, is gone. It's lost to the sands of time, and this of course is sad. This is of course a sad thing, but yeah, we started a new server. We have the old world as a download, so I can still see and visit my lighthouse, but yeah, in general it's now lost to the sands of time. And in order to, well, commemorate the end of the first season of the Salty Dog and the end of my lighthouse, and because I really liked my lighthouse, I was quite proud of the style of my lighthouse, I like to rebuild this thing in the... Okay, now we need smooth stone here. I like to rebuild this thing in the coffee break world, so that we do have the lighthouse here as well. Well, as some kind of museum or so. I don't know how exactly I want to call this. But yeah, so we started a new Salty Dog server. And this means there will be some new Salty Dog episodes pretty soon. I'm really excited about this, and I hope you will be excited as well. And yeah, I think it will start maybe it has already started, or it will start this weekend after this episode came out or so. I don't know. But yeah, soon, the Salty Dog will be once again a thing on my YouTube channel. I'm super excited about this. And yeah, this is coming up. And so there will be also, well, some thing. Emerald? This is emerald. I need my fortune pickaxe to get the most out of it. Very nice. So, yeah. What else? And this weekend, this Sunday, we have the next Conelanders Assetto Cursor League race, the GT3 series. And this time we are... No, this is the wrong thing. We are basically in Le Mans, and this track is... I hear a thing, a slime, and this track is crazy. This track is absolutely crazy, and it's not in favor of the car Beer and Whiskey drives. By the way, Beer and Whiskey, we are in a team. We have formed... Where's the slime guy? We have formed teams. I'm together with Mark 1 Fireman and... Aha! Udia, hi. Okay, let's take the sword. Easy, guy, easy. Aha! Yeah, now there are some more of those guys. Even more. Right. Have I started some kind of slime farm here? This would be cool. Nice. Okay, by the way, for those of you who are not so familiar to the coffee break world, this is my main mine. Here I'm just excavating in the hope that I can find diamonds. And at some point I like to turn this room into... I don't know, into something really big, really huge, encapsulating the lava pools in some glass as, well, some natural lighting or so. But yeah, this is a different thing. So we are with the Conelanders in Le Mans, and that's interesting. That's very interesting. This track isn't in favor for the car Beer and Whiskey, so my team drives, but yeah, this is problematic because our car, we are driving the Scuderia SCG, Scuderia Glickenhaus something, the SCG, and this car, well, it has no brakes, it's not that good in acceleration, it has understeer, so I have the feeling it's the worst car of all the available cars in the whole field. The BMW has better brakes, the Lambo has better brakes and better power, but has even more understeer. The Mercedes, I'm not so sure about the characteristics of the Mercedes, but I have the feeling the SCG is the worst car in the field, and that's of course all the time a little bit disappointing when you have all the time those issues. Well, of course, there are some SCG drivers who are really fast and who are able to drive the thing relatively quick. But in general, I have the feeling this car isn't so great at all. So yeah, that's problematic. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Then, as I said, the Easy Horse. Are you slipping on the snow, or what is going on with you? Then the Salty Dog comes out. Also, RimWorld. I enjoyed the series. I played this series for over a year, 1 episode per week. The series has ended. It was a great run. It was a great series. I really enjoyed this. I like to play RimWorld again, but now I have the feeling I need to play something else. I need to start a few other series, explore some other games before I will maybe start well, I'm quite sure I will start another RimWorld series, but I need to play some other games. And yeah, this is coming up. But yeah, I wanted to talk about other great news. On Thursday evening, 3 humans launched into space. 3 humans launched to the International Space Station, and that's all the time a very great thing. It's Expedition 50, so this is the 50th expedition to the International Space Station. Oh yeah, I'm getting choked up. I'm so excited about this. I think I had too much coffee in the morning or so that I'm yeah, coffee break. Dang it, I forgot something. I wanted to grab my smooth stone. I hope the smooth stone is cooked up in the furnaces in my tower. So let's get the smooth stone. And yeah, 3 humans launched into space. 1 Russian cosmonaut, 1 astronaut from NASA, and 1 astronaut from the ESA, from European Space Agency. That's pretty cool. So yeah, they are on a 2-day trip to the International Space Station because, well, they were down to a 6-hour rendezvous, but this was with the previous type of the Soyuz spacecraft. Now they have a new Soyuz, and they need to test the systems. They need to make sure that everything is running smooth and flawlessly. So they reverted to the 2-day rendezvous to give them more time to test all those systems. But I think soon they will return to the 2-day rendezvous, and that's pretty cool. I mean, 3 people are sitting on top of this gigantic rocket, and then this gigantic rocket brings them into space. After less than 9 minutes, they are in orbit. I mean, 9 minutes. 9 minutes. This is a little bit shorter than half of a coffee break episode. Well, it's quite more than half of the quite less than half of the coffee break episode. But still, this is overwhelming when you think about this. When you realize, okay, this is impressive. So fast, and they are then in space. So this is awesome. And yeah, this happened on Thursday evening. On Thursday afternoon, we had a launch of an Ariane 5 rocket from French Guiana, from Orion Aerospace, and it launched 2 Galileo satellites. Galileo satellites are the European navigation satellites, and that's awesome. That's really awesome that we launched the next 2 European navigation satellites, and I hope this will be, well, a successful thing, that we have our own. Oh dear. No, don't tumble down there. That we have our own. Maybe I should grab this coal while I have the chance to do so before I will build the stairs here. So let me do this. So that's cool. And well, space news continue. On Friday morning, the 2 Chinese astronauts that were on their test space station, their single module space station, returned from space, and that's also amazing. They returned from space. They are back on Earth, and here it's their spacecraft is pretty similar to the Soyuz spacecraft, but it's a little bit larger, I guess. So they returned from space. Everything went fine. They landed in the Gobi Desert, I guess, and that's also fantastic. So many great things happened in space, and this is all the time fantastic when great space news are taking place, and I have things to talk about, or well, when I can talk about space news. So that's cool, and well, I have the feeling I'm talking like a waterfall because, well, coffee break, too much coffee. Oh wow, what is going on? Today is an interesting day, but that's cool. I'm all the time happy when I'm in such a flow that I am talking and talking and talking, so I enjoy this. I enjoy this a lot. I hope you enjoy this as well. I had the idea of having some kind of window over here, but maybe I will scratch this idea. Wait, no, when I go down there, then I don't have a chance to get up again. Wait, I do have an idea how I can get out of there, because I need to fix this. There's one problem. I need to fix the old staircase. Also, there's another, before I climb up there, there's another thing I like to do. What is going on there? We still have this spawner up there. The cave floor is still there. We still have the spawner here. And at some point I really like to, well, maybe add some windows or so to the spawners so that we can all the time see them spawn and run around. Why is no torch in here? It's dangerous. Evil guys have a chance to spawn. This is never good. So at some point I like to do something with the spawner, but not today. Not today. Oh man, I wish I could find some more diamonds. I'm jumping from topic to topic. What is going on? Oh dear. Something is really weird today. So I'm overexcited. I'm overexcited apparently about the coffee break and about all the things going on. Let me just check the list that I don't. New Salty Dog server, astronauts back on Earth, astronaut in space, Orion space. Yeah, I think I covered everything. This is good. So I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. This is fantastic. So I think I can get out here again. Is this... At least I hope so. Yes. Alright, do I want to have... No, windows aren't possible up there anymore, so I think I will just close it off. And... yeah, no way to look over into the ravine. Let me now grab the iron real quick while I'm at it. Alright, is this... okay, I can grab this. So, wow. So many news, so many things to talk about. Is there anything else I wanted to discuss? No, I don't think so. I think I discussed about everything I wanted to discuss. So... okay, I can close... let me just have a torch out here so that no evil guys will spawn. Now I can close this off. Very nice. And yeah, so what else? I have about 4 to 5 minutes left. Let's check out Let's check out the questions. How do I... Oh, I need to start the smooth stone production again so that I can continue filling in all those holes. Like this one over here. We can game. By the way, if you do have a question, for those of you who are maybe new to the whole coffee break situation, I like to answer your questions, so I like to make the whole coffee break episode, the whole coffee break experience an interactive experience, so you can ask questions and I will try my very best to answer those questions. So yeah, if you do have a question, please add it to the comment section and I will try to answer this question in one of the future episodes. So yeah, just a reminder, if you do have a question, please feel free to ask it in the comment section. And this did We Can Game, and We Can Game asked, there is a large gender bias when it comes to racing. More men seem to participate at all levels, especially highest levels. Why do you think that is? I don't have an answer, but I'm wondering what your thoughts are on the subject. Oh, this is an interesting question. Well, there are also some good women in racing, but you're right. It seems not to be common that there are women in racing, and that's of course a sad thing. I know this is already several years, over a decade, maybe 2 decades ago or so. There was a German racer, a German female racer, who, I don't know if she won the Paris-Dakar rally or if she just had a very amazing run. But yeah, in this series, she... Oh, I do have diamonds, this is good. But still, getting more diamonds in would be not so bad. So yes, I like to get in some more diamonds to be able to repair my things. The sun is about to set, so I don't think I will return to the mine. I think it's yeah, it's really weird that it hasn't changed over time. Maybe yeah, it's really hard to answer this. I don't have an answer either, because yeah, at first one would say, okay, in the early days of racing, it was really something only men were interested in and were allowed to do so. But now, with normally we have women everywhere, and that's a thing we should of course aim for. That there's no gender bias, there's no difference between the genders participating in a certain event. So I don't really have an explanation why this is the case. I mean, even in Formula 1, why shouldn't be there some women racing? This would be just the normal thing. So this is really a good question. I have to continue thinking about this. And here I nearly finished the stairs down. Oh, right. One thing I wanted to check. I have to continue thinking about this, but I'm quite sure I will come back. I wanted to see one thing. So this is just a swamp area. I can't see an open water area in the vicinity. This is just swamp. Because I wanted to have the tower and the lighthouse, of course, at the sea. So I need to decide in which direction I want to go. And I know when I move this way, I think it's this way, I can reach the... By the way, is this accurate or has this updated? Let me grab this map for a short time. Okay, yeah, the path is pretty small, so it's hard to see. But now maybe we have updated the park. Okay, yeah, I have to think about this. This is really a complex question. Good that we're at the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this overly excited episode, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!